All right. So, meanwhile, I can just say hi to everyone. I just saw Balaji saying hi. Hello, Balaji, sir. Anyone else? Anyone else who can just, type hi? Okay, Sandeep Singh ji. Okay, Naveen Verma. All right. Very good. Very good. Vishal Dave. Wonderful. Wonderful. Who else are there? Megha Gupta. Okay. Hi, Megha. Good to see you. Rishi ji. Sharad. Okay. All right, Sharad. Chandan Poddar ji hai yahan pe. Okay. Thank you so much. Gaurav Bajaj ji. Thank you so much for coming in. It means a lot. Of course, Nina. Yes, of course. The superstar Nina. Who can forget Nina? All right. Ikram is there. Akanksh Kochar ji hai yahan pe. Akanksha. Okay. All right. Akanksha hai yahan pe. And who else? Is there anyone else? You just want to say hi. Okay, Vivek ji hai. Vivek Narkhede ji hai, if I'm pronouncing the name right. All right. Hello, Vivek ji. Okay, anyone else? I see a lot of participants. Okay, did I miss anyone? All right. Piyush ji hai. Piyush Jain ji hai. Okay. All right. From JCI Gorakhpur. Wonderful. Wonderful. So we have outside of Kolkata participants as well.
Yes, we have promoted in June.
Okay, all right. Okay, perfect. So Anupam ji, let me know when you are ready. I will just share my screen and we'll start the talk.
Give me 5 more. We'll start in a minute. We'll start in a minute.
Okay.
We'll start in 1 minute.
Are we live on Facebook? Can we be live on Facebook?
Yeah, in 5 minutes we'll be live.
Okay.
Okay, if I'm going live on Facebook, better I put my hairstyle right, huh? It's like I need a hair. Lockdown की वजह से बाल बढ़ गए हैं इस तरह. So I'm now, resembling more.
Ritesh ही रहेगा, हाँ?
So I'm resembling more of a 90s hero, a little outdated my hair. मुझे आलोक जी याद आ गए अपने.
Okay, thank you everyone.
Alok ji is
Ranjit ji. Okay.
Coming to so we would like to start.
Yes. I would like to start. I just want to know if I can share my screen.
No, wait, just a minute.
So if I'm going to share my screen, I want the screen to be pinned so that हम लोग screen एक जगह पे रहें.
Yes. We'll do that.
Okay.
Jagan, your voice is...
Jagan, your voice is breaking,
Jagan, your voice is not there. Okay, I think Jagan has a poor connection.
I think Jagan can just switch off his video and just go with audio. I think that'll help.
Yes. Jagan, you are there again?
I had a network lag. So we welcome everyone over a wonderful opportunity to learn how to make YouTube videos. So I'd like Anupam ji, our president, to say a few words before we begin. Anupam ji, do we have you?
Yeah. Hope I am audible.
Yes, you are.
Okay. So on behalf of JCI Kolkata, I welcome members, non-members, delegates from zone, many dignitaries. I see my IPP, I see past presidents, I see a lot of zone officers are there. So I welcome everyone to this amazing need of our training on YouTube. So everybody, I think, in this world wants to be a star. And this is the best time and best opportunity to be one. And today's trainer, our own zone trainer, Ritesh Osta, is going to make all of us stars, and no better platform than YouTube. So as Ritesh has elaborated, he'll be going about how to select your channel, how to do about it, and how to go about it with his own experience, which he has done successfully over the years. So there are some non-members here. Let me just brief you about what JCI is all about. JCI is the world's largest youth organization connected with United Nations. We do a lot of work in terms of charity, training, everything. But and we touch all areas of your life, and we make you a better person in the journey. So in this journey, today's training is one part of that journey, where you all will learn about YouTube and how to become a star. And without taking much of your time, let Jagan take forward.
Yeah, thank you, Anupam ji. So I'll just introduce speaker before we begin, and I'll hand over Ritesh his the mic over here. We don't have a physical mic. So okay, Ritesh is a tech marketer at Infoite Solutions, an award-winning technology agency based in India, US, UK, and Australia. As a tech strategist, he has been certified by Oracle and SAP, and had the privilege of working with billion-dollar companies like Nestle, Amcor, and Mahindra for 14 years. Now he helps startups and entrepreneurs create, launch, and promote digital products, mobile apps, SaaS, and e-commerce websites to establish their brands. He is currently on a mission to help 10,000 businesses and startups launch and grow their technology businesses. He is also certified public speaker and trainer, and he loves coaching people. As a cat lover, he is a part of PAWS, an organization which provides shelter to homeless animals. Thank you, and over to Ritesh. Ritesh, can you unmute yourself?
All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Jagan, for that wonderful introduction that I wrote for myself. Okay. Thank you so much. It was wonderful. You guys are so sweet. And, it's such a privilege to be here in front of all these trainers. और ये सारे दिग्गज के सामने मैं हूँ. I've been learning from all these people all these years, and because of all the learnings that I've got, I was able to do whatever I'm doing right now. So quickly, I'll just share my PPT. Let me know if you are able to, the host disabled attendee screen sharing. Okay, so somebody need to allow me to share my screen. Jagan, I need to be allowed to share my screen.
Meena ji, Anupam ji, can you help with this?
I think I have been disabled. I am getting a message that the host disabled attendee screen sharing. So I think it's in the setting, it has been disabled.
Sunil Verma, you are also co-host. You can do that.
Yeah. Yes, let me try. I'm trying. Yeah.
Sunil, उनको share करने दो screen, disable करो.
हाँ. एक second. Maybe co-host too. I don't know whether I will be.
Now you are a co-host. You can try again.
Okay.
No, I'm still not able to share my screen.
Ritesh, can you try again, once again?
Yes, I'm able to share my screen now. Okay. So I'm just sharing my screen, and if I don't know how to pin the screen, I hope that the screen is pinned so that always my screen will be visible and not anything else. So let me know if everyone can see my screen right now. Is that okay?
Yes, we can see. Yeah.
Yes.
We could see. All right, perfect. So let me start now. So today we are going to talk about how to create YouTube videos even if you are a complete newbie and camera shy. Now here's a backstory for myself. I am a camera shy person. I'm a newbie. I'm not somebody who is very comfortable standing in front of a machine and talking to a machine. You know, it's very, very easy when you're talking to human beings. But somehow I found out myself that it was very difficult to talk to a camera. So I was a camera shy. It took me a very long time to understand the mechanics behind creating the YouTube videos. And once I was able to create the videos, then I understood, okay, fine, you know what, it was not that difficult. Okay, if it would have been done in the right way. So today I'm going to share my journey as a YouTube creator, and also what are the mistakes that I did and what are the tips that I can give. Some tips that I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you exactly 7 tips which will enable you to start your YouTube channel within 4 weeks. Okay, so you don't have to go through all the mistakes that I did. You don't have to go through a long journey of trial and errors and a lot of failures, just the way I did. So I'm just going to go through the journey, tell you what you should do, and I'm going to tell you what you should not do so that you can start off your YouTube channel and get success with it as soon as possible. All right, so let's start. Okay, so let me first set the goal of the training. So this is the goal of the training. By the end of the training, you will have a clear roadmap of launching your own YouTube channel. So when I say roadmap for launching your own YouTube channel, I'm talking about complete new beginners. I'm not talking about somebody who has already got an established YouTube channel, but even if somebody has a YouTube channel right now, okay, even they can learn from my mistakes and some of the tips that I'm going to give you in this particular training. Since we have only got 1 hour or so, I mean, it's already 8:19, so I'm going to wrap it up as soon as possible, okay, within an hour or so. So I would request you to please, every one of you, just if you have a pen and a paper or, you know, a notebook, just carry a pen and a notebook, because I'm going to give out a lot of information. All right, and not all the information is going to be there in this PPT. Okay, so you better start writing those points as, you know, as much as possible, because there is a lot of information that I'm going to pack within this 1 hour. So this is a journey which I started back in 2016. So it's a 4-year journey that I'm going to try to pack in 1 hour. So I'm going to, you know, squeeze the training as much as possible, provide as many information as possible. But of course, you know, since we have limited time, I cannot cover everything, but I'll try to cover as much as possible. So get ready with your pen and paper. If you need, you know, 20 seconds, I can give you that. You can just message. If you need, you know, 5 seconds to just gather pen and paper, I'll give you that, and then we'll move on to the training. Okay. So are we set? Can I just see some thumbs up? All right. Perfect. All set. So who is this for? So this training is for 2 kinds of people. So the first kind of people are the people who are solopreneurs, you know, startups, single people who are running their business, but who wants to grow their personal brand, you know, trainers, coaches, you know, single people, you know, artists who want some sort of a visibility when it comes to YouTube. So this training is for somebody who is looking to build their personal brand over YouTube, and also for the people who have an existing business. Okay, so since I am a YouTuber who have an existing business, so I create YouTube for the businesses that I support and not for myself. All right, so both kind of people can learn from this training. So even if you have a business and you don't intend to start your own personal brand, even then it's fine to be in this training. All right, so let's move on. So you are in the right place if you are a beginner and if you don't have any channel and if you have no video experience. Okay, that's very important, because I have been creating YouTube videos for quite some time now, and I get this question all the time. You know, I have no video experience. I have, you know, I'm very, very camera shy. I don't know where to start, and I can't just face camera. I'm very, very, you know, I don't want people to, you know, see my flaws and stuff like those. So I get these questions all the time. So even if you have no video experience, even then you can start your YouTube channel. I'm going to go down and break down step by step on how you can do that. Fair point? All right, so let's move on. So before I start, let me, you know, brief about myself, Jagan has already given a very good introduction, but just on top of it, I'm a product marketer. I'm a marketing head of Innofied, which is a tech agency. For last 14 years, I have been helping businesses build and promote SaaS products, mobile apps, and websites, mostly e-commerce websites. So that's what I have been doing for last 14 years, and I enjoy doing everything that I do. I started YouTube channel for my company Innofied only in 2019, which is last year. So it's been only 1 year that I have started this channel. But the first video that I launched in YouTube was from one of my startups back in 2016, and it was not a talking head video. It was not my own video. So it was the company videos and like so on. So I have some experience on YouTube since 2016, but only last year I started coming in front of YouTube and started creating talking head videos. So I'll talk about my journey as we go in this training. Okay, so my journey is I'm going to particularly talk about Innofied and the videos that I've been creating in the last 1 year is the videos that I've been creating for my company, which is Innofied. And our company is, as I said, it's a tech agency. So, we talk about mobile apps, we talk about SaaS products, we talk about softwares, e-commerce websites, and like those. So that's my niche. And this is the niche that I talk about. And this is where I create my videos. All right. So since I have been creating videos for quite some time now, people started asking me a lot of questions. So I started, giving them tips and tricks on how to create YouTube channel. I am not a YouTuber as such. I am not a professional YouTuber as such. When I say professional YouTuber, I do not have any revenue from my YouTube channel. Okay, and I don't intend to have revenue from this particular YouTube channel because the YouTube channel is for the company and it helps company generate the revenue. Okay, so I want to be very clear on that part. Okay, all right. So let's move on. I'll share you the exact company YouTube channel as we go on in the training, and I'm going to share you the channel and the studio and everything as we move on. But before that, I just want to talk about YouTube as a platform. Okay, and it's very important for you to understand YouTube as a platform and why it is so important. Okay, so first and foremost, I want to talk about why videos. It's very important for you to understand the concept of videos first. So here's the thing. I am a content marketer. I have been doing marketing for many years now, and I've been doing content marketing. I was an SEO strategist, 3 years back.
Ritesh, can I interrupt you for a second?
Yes.
Can you make the PPT full screen for better visibility?
Okay. All right, I can do that.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Is that good?
Sorry. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, let me just drink some water. This is something that happens to me every time I create videos. I drink a lot of water, and that is generally edited out. Okay, thanks to my editor, it is generally edited out, but I drink a lot of water, and this same thing is happening in this training as well. Okay, so video is the future of content marketing. It's very important because at one point of time, blog was the main channel for content marketing, and people were creating a lot of blogs, written content. But as we progress, in 2018, 2019, 2020, video is becoming the main channel for content marketing. So more and more people and businesses are creating content in terms of video. That's what I mean when I say the future of content marketing. Before that, more and more businesses were creating content in terms of blogs, newsletters, and so many other channels. But going forward, especially from 2018, and especially after this COVID-19, I'm going to tell you this whole video thing is going to explode. Okay, and whoever is not going to leverage the situation right now is going to be left behind, and I can assure you that. So the second reason is the rise of influencer marketing. Okay, before 5 years back, 10 years back, people were buying from businesses. Okay, but now people are buying from brands. All right, so it's very important for businesses to represent itself as a brand, and also there is a need for people. So there is a concept of personal brand that has come up. So for the businesses in which the business leader or the people within the businesses, they are coming and creating content, especially in terms of videos, those brands are getting more recognized in today's online digital game, and they are getting more business. And I am the living proof of that, because Innofied has doubled the revenue in last 1 year just by creating a few videos. Okay, and I'm not even talking about a big channel here. We are a very, very small channel, and we have doubled our revenue as an agency with a small channel just by video. And I'm going to give you the exact steps and strategies of how we did that as an agency. Okay, so many of you have a, they ask me a question, even if I start YouTube channel, I'm not going to get, more than 1,000 subscribers for a pretty long time. Okay, I am not somebody who thinks that I'm going to get 1 million subscriber anytime soon. So here's the answer to that. You don't need 1 million subscriber. You don't even need 1,000 subscriber. Okay, even if you have got 500 subscriber, even if you've got 100 subscriber, you are leaps and bounds ahead of most of your competitors who are not creating any videos and any video content, who are not creating any business or personal brand. Okay, so if that answers your question, I'm going to give more information on this later on. Okay, every marketing channel is going video way. You talk about Facebook, you talk about LinkedIn, you talk about any marketing channel. Okay, Instagram was a photo app 10 years back. Now it's completely a video app. There's hardly any photos. More and more people are putting videos. Facebook is completely going videos. LinkedIn has introduced videos last year. So everyone is going the video way. Okay, so because video is the future, and more people and brands prefer consuming content in terms of videos. So that's why we should create videos, if that's a good case enough. Why YouTube as a channel? Now, as I said, there are many channels, Facebook, LinkedIn. There are many channels in which we can create videos, but why YouTube as a channel? Because YouTube is, in a very peculiar, YouTube is in a very specific state. Okay, let me explain you that, and please hold me on to that when I'm going to explain you this. Okay, so I was creating Facebook videos, and I was creating LinkedIn videos. In fact, we started with LinkedIn videos. All right, but here's the thing. Whenever we were posting videos in LinkedIn, and we were thinking, since we are a B2B agency, okay, LinkedIn is a better channel than YouTube and Facebook. So we started putting videos in LinkedIn, and we started uploading videos in LinkedIn more than Facebook. We were not focusing on YouTube at all at that point of time. So we were putting videos in LinkedIn, and then we were putting videos in Facebook. And since Facebook and LinkedIn is just a social media channel, they work like a gigantic, well. कुआं होता है ना, कुआं की तरह होता है. You put your content and it just goes. It never comes back. Okay. So social media acts like a gigantic well. That means आपको consistently इस gigantic ये जो कुआं है, ये जो monster है, इसको आपको feed करता रहना पड़ेगा. So anything which is new, anything which is trending, anything which is catchy is there in front of people's eyes. But the moment it is not catchy, the moment it is not trending, or the moment it is old, then Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, they will just discard your content. That means they will not show your content again to other people unless they come down to your profile and search for your content. Are you with me on that? Just put the thumbs up if you are with me on that. It's very important for you to understand this. Okay, but YouTube is a search engine. YouTube is a search engine. Unlike other social media channels, हम लोग Facebook में जाके कुछ भी search नहीं करते हैं. We just go to Facebook, and whatever Facebook puts in front of us, we just watch it. All right, that's how it works when it comes to YouTube, when it comes to Facebook, when it comes to Instagram, when it comes to LinkedIn. That's how it works. But in YouTube, people go and they search for certain things. ठीक है? तो YouTube जो है वो social media भी है, and YouTube is also a search engine. It acts exactly like Google. अगर आप Google में जाओगे, so the first thing that you do is you put a keyword, right? You put certain things that you are looking for. Hey, I'm looking for a hair dryer. All right, and then YouTube suggests you the content around that. In the same way, YouTube works. Okay, you go to YouTube, and generally, as a social media, it will show you something, but most of the time you're not interested in that. You will start searching for the content that you're looking for, and then YouTube will start providing you suggestions. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about the search engine and social media. And YouTube is the only channel which has this dual personality when it comes to being a social media and being a search engine. And it's very, very powerful. That means your content keeps coming back. All right? ऐसा नहीं कि आपका content कुआं में जाके खो गया. No, it just keeps coming back, and more and more people keep watching it. And as the content grows older, the more views it gets. But in other social media channels, as the content grows older, the less views it gets. All right. Okay, so let me know if you want me to slow down on this. Okay, I know I'm going a little fast because I have so many slides and so many information that needs to be covered. So let me just know, especially the host, if you feel that I'm a little slow, I'm a little fast, and if you want me to go slow on this one. All right. So, because of this unique position that YouTube has, it gives you free traffic and free branding. Okay, it gives you free traffic. एक बार आपको अपना video upload करना है, and that is going to give you free traffic for a pretty long time. Okay, and when I'm going to go down to my channel, you will get an idea of what I'm talking about. Okay, so let me just drink a sip of water and I'll move on to the next slide. All right, so another reason, of course, YouTube is the world's second largest search engine, as I said, and it has got more than 1.5 billion active users per month. हर महीने 1.5 अरब लोग YouTube में आते हैं and they watch videos, and that's a lot of people, And if you are a business, then your clients, your people, your clients, your customers, most of them, they are on YouTube. Okay, so just like Facebook, YouTube is also a gigantic channel and can bring you a lot of leads, customers and traffic to your business for a pretty long time. All right, so now what do people come to YouTube for? Okay, YouTube mein log kyun aate hain? So there are two reasons why people come down to YouTube. The first reason is they want to learn something. Second reason is they want to get entertained. So if you want to launch your YouTube channel, then you've got to understand this factor. That's very important. You've got to either educate them, teach them something, or you've got to entertain them. And if you are really smart and you are really charismatic, if you are really talented, then you can do both together. Generally, for me, I educate people. I'm not that entertaining as yet. Okay, so I cannot make them learn and entertain as much as I would like to. But even if you're doing one of them, that's good enough. Okay, so you've got to decide what you want to do, whether you want to educate people or whether you want to entertain people. Okay, and once you decided on that, then you've got to move on to the next step, and that's a very, very important first step. This is where I made my mistake. Okay, so here are the reasons of creating videos. The first is, of course, educate, sell, inform, and entertain. Okay, if I can break down precisely into 4 different areas, but the most important areas are, of course, educate and entertain. If you can educate and if you can entertain well, and if you can inform well, then you can sell. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, generally people just go to YouTube and they try to sell. It doesn't work like that. Okay, you've got to first educate, entertain, inform, and if you are doing it well, if you have got a following, even if it is a small following, you will be able to sell if you know the selling techniques. So I'm not going to talk about the selling techniques here because this training is not about how to promote YouTube channel or how to sell your product and services using YouTube channel. This training is not about that. So I'm going to refrain from going to that path. But you can sell from YouTube. That is an assurance I can give you because we have sold from YouTube, even with a small channel with less than 500 subscribers. Okay, so we'll just focus on launching the YouTube channel and going ahead with the first steps. All right. So the type of videos that you can create. Okay, most of the time you see the talking head videos. That means this is just a fancy word for somebody standing in front of a camera and talking to you. Okay, that is what you see most of the time. And that is what people fear the most. They don't want to show their faces. I have seen most of the people. Even I don't want to show my face. I'm not that beautiful. I realize I've got to do a little more makeup when it comes to YouTube. Standing. So I've already started putting some powder and some some stuff that my wife gave it to me. But having said that, most of the people, they are afraid of talking head videos. They don't want to stand in front of camera and speak. It is little intimidating, and I can understand why it is because I've done that. But there are other ways of doing it. For example, the way that I'm doing right now, I'm doing a screen sharing and training video, okay, in which I don't even have to show my face. I have chosen a small window. I can turn off that window and that's still fine. Okay, that is perfectly fine. If you don't want to show your face, you can still do a screen sharing training videos without showing your face, and that is perfectly fine as well. Okay, as long as it is providing value. Then there are other type of videos like animation videos, promotional videos, whiteboard videos. How many of us have seen promotional videos, animation videos, whiteboard videos? These are very common nowadays, right? If anyone who are not aware of this, just type no, I'm not aware. Then I can go and show you the exact. If anyone is not aware of it, okay, then I will show you what these are, or else I'll just move on, assuming that people know about these things. Okay, so promotional video. Let me just show you promotional videos. So if I can open my own videos, this is. So I'll just go to my YouTube studio. So we create all kind of videos. We have got talking head videos, and the talking head videos like this. But we have got other videos as well. Okay, so this is the kind of kind of videos I'm talking about. These are promotional videos, right? So if you see, and what happened? I think the net is slow.
Yeah, net is slow. Videos are, I think, challenge.
Yes, the net is slow.
I think.
I think if you can see it here, I think that'll be fine, right?
Yeah, sideway is coming.
Side mein dikh raha hai, right? So if you can just see it, if I'm doing it full screen, it's not running. So you got the idea, right? What do I mean by promotional video? I'm not showing any face here, right? I'm just creating this kind of videos with text and animation in the back, and I'm promoting my business doing that. And I'm running ads on this. Frankly, I'm running Google ads and Facebook ads and YouTube ads on this, and I'm showing it to our prospective clients. So so you don't even have to create talking head videos for that matter. Okay, coming back to the training, I'll just so animation video, whiteboard videos in which there is a whiteboard and pencil, and you can create videos, and these are very, very good for promoting your businesses. Okay, if you don't intend to create talking head videos, it's perfectly fine. You can still go ahead and create training videos, animation videos, whiteboard videos, and like so on. Okay, that's perfectly fine. If you do not plan to come in front of a camera, that's perfectly fine. Okay, the other things is, of course, interviews, testimonials, events. You can create videos of your events. I was running a company which was cruise booking agency, and I was creating events video, and I was putting it those videos into YouTube, and those were bringing in thousands and thousands of views. If I can just show you quickly, if YouTube is going to I'll have to come out of it. Okay. I think since I'm using so much of bandwidth, it becomes difficult, to run videos. Okay, so this is the kind of videos that I was promoting. You can see this kind of videos. And I was getting thousands of views. Even all I was doing was just taking the videos and just putting it there. I was not even promoting it. Forget about promoting or anything else. I was just putting it there, and it was bringing me 21,000 videos, 100,000 videos, 18,000 views, 13,000 views. You see, thousands. We have got hundreds of thousands of views for videos which are not even very professional looking. These are many of the videos are just mobile camera videos that I just uploaded. You see, we have only got 775 subscribers. So don't go by this number. Okay, I'm telling you this. Most of the people, they see this number and they think, oh my God, 775 subscriber kya hoga iska? To kuch bhi nahi hai. This is a small channel and nobody really cares about. It doesn't work like that. YouTube does not see your subscribers and then show your video. It doesn't work like that. I'm telling you this. You see 100,000 views, you see 21,000 views. It is totally not dependent on the number of subscribers. It is totally dependent on other factors that I'm going to talk about in this training as we go forward. All right. Okay. So coming back to the slide. All right. So, okay. So now, why you should have a YouTube channel for your business or your personal brand, even if it is small, okay? Because it puts you into a different league. Okay? The moment you have a YouTube channel, it puts you into a different league. अभी हमारे साथ क्या हो रहा है? We are a tech agency, right? And there are so many different tech agency, big companies. You know, we are competing with Accentures and we are competing with IBMs in certain areas. Okay, and we are a small, like $1 million company, you know, with a complete revenue. Okay, and we are competing with multi-billion-dollar companies. And there are clients who goes to much bigger companies than us, and then they come to us. हम लोग क्या करते हैं? What we do is, you know, they come down to our website. We have their email address. We got their leads, and immediately what we do is, since we have the leads, we put them into the Google AdWords. Okay, we create a custom audience. You know, the audience who have come visited our website and who has given our email addresses to our website. We create audience based on that, and then we run ads and we show our videos to those people. Okay, so videos like this. Immediately they will see ads of our videos. You know, I'm talking about, let me just open it. Okay, so I'm talking about this. All right, let me just go out of this view altogether. Okay, so what we are doing is we are just showing these videos. Okay, so this kind of videos I'm talking about is that what we are showing. Okay, so small videos that we have created, you know, but polished video. We have put in effort to create the videos in the right way. So this is the kind of videos that we create, and we run ads on that. So जो भी आते हैं, we don't run ads कि सब पूरा दुनिया को दिखाना है, you know, because we don't care about the whole world, right? We care about the people who have visited our website and they are interested in our product and services. If we can show our videos to those people, that will be enough. That will give us clients. You know what? Most of you are thinking, oh my God, you know, if I'm going to launch my YouTube channel, I have to show it to 1 million people. And then out of those 1 million views, I will get some customers. It doesn't work like that. अगर आपके पास 100 लोग महीने में आते हैं आपके पास, ठीक है? If there are 100 people coming to you as leads in 1 month, if you can show your YouTube videos to those 100 people, okay, and if out of those 100 people, 20 people converts, that's it. That's the game there for you. Okay, you don't have to go and, you know, have a channel with a 1 million views and then uske baad aap funnel create karke you are going to, you know, create new customers. Don't think on that way. Okay, is that what I'm saying? So we show these videos physically. We show them these videos. We show them through ads, and those converts, you know, those clients to us, you know, rather than going to our competitors. Make sense? Right? If that makes sense. Okay. So I'm just going to quickly close this off because, you know, if I'm going to run this, then I'm going to lose my bandwidth. All right. Okay. Okay. So it makes you a voice in your industry. The moment you have a channel and the moment you create videos, it makes you a voice in your industry, and it can be used in buyer's journey, just the way I said. You know, if you have a buyer coming in, if there are people who are interested in your product and services, you can show it. अगर आपको कोई, you don't have to do anything fancy that we are doing. You know, हम लोग तो ads run कर रहे हैं, ये कर रहे हैं, वो कर रहे हैं. You don't have to do that. You know, if you have people coming to your, you know, if they are calling you, they are giving you their email addresses, you can just send them an email. You can just, you know, send them a WhatsApp text saying that, hey, you know what, I've launched my new video. Why don't you check this out? Okay, that itself will put you in a different league altogether. Okay, so don't think something big in the beginning. Okay, बड़ा कुछ अभी शुरू में आप सोचिएगा, so it is going to be very frustrating because it's not very easy to grow in YouTube, you know, in a very short period of time unless you put a lot of money, energy, and time. All right, make sense? Okay, let's move on. Okay, so, you know, continuing what I was saying, you know, how YouTube works, and I'm going to talk about a little bit about algorithm for YouTube. Okay, and I know I'm going to go a little technical here. I will try not to be technical as much as possible. The reason I go technical is because, I'm sorry, because I'm also an SEO consultant. I was an SEO consultant. I'm still doing SEO. Okay, so I'm always fascinated by what kind of algorithm changes happens to Google and YouTube, but I'm just trying to simplify it as much as possible. So in 2019, back in 2019, 1 year back, YouTube launched, Google, I'm not going to use the term YouTube here, Google updated its algorithm with a new update called EAT. So this is the update. Okay, if you want to go and read about it, go ahead and read about it. But, you know, if you are a nerd like me, if you don't want to, that's okay. I'm going to explain you in a very simple language. So Google is going to focus on expertise, authority, and trustworthiness. All right. Here's the thing. Okay, expertise, authority, and trustworthiness. Second thing that Google is going to focus is interest and suggestions. Okay, what are the interests of people, and what kind of suggestions Google and YouTube can give it to them? It's very important. That means अगर Google, YouTube अगर कोई वीडियो उनको suggest करता है, तो whether they are clicking on that or not. It's very important for Google. Okay. Second is the viral effect. Okay. अगर आपका वीडियो 10 लोगों, YouTube is always testing every video. So अगर YouTube आपका वीडियो 10 लोगों को दिखाएगा who has similar interest in the kind of videos that you create, और 10 लोगों में 8 लोग क्लिक करके वो वॉच करेंगे, they are going to watch your video, if 10 out of, then they will show it to another 10 people, then they will show it to another 10 video, and there will be a flywheel effect. That means your video can go viral. Okay, so this is how it works. So YouTube wants expertise, YouTube wants authority, YouTube wants trustworthiness, and YouTube wants you to create videos which are of particular interest, so that it can suggest to those interested people and create a viral and flywheel effect. The more people watch videos, your videos, that means the more people are there in YouTube channel. YouTube का एक ही goal है. YouTube wants to generate money through AdSense. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोग YouTube में रहेंगे, तो इसका मतलब है कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों को YouTube अपना ads दिखा पाएगा, और वो ads के through YouTube को revenue generate होता है, वो पैसे कमाते हैं. ठीक है? और अगर आपका चैनल ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों को YouTube में रहने के लिए मदद कर रहा है, नहीं कि those people go to Facebook and LinkedIn, तो फिर YouTube आपके चैनल को प्रिफर करेंगे, और आपका चैनल का चांसेस है कि it will go viral and have a flywheel effect, if it makes sense. All right, if you want 20 seconds to just set for this information to settle down in your head, take those 20 seconds, but it's very important for you to understand that. What does that it means for you as a business? Now that's important. It comes down to one word, and that is YouTube is going niche. Agar mera company is talking about mobile app development, and it's only talking about mobile app development, and it's giving better content around this very, very specific niche. और अगर at the same time IBM और Accenture भी इसके ऊपर content बना रहा है, लेकिन IBM and Accenture is creating content on different 1000 other different areas also. So IBM के पास there are 10 million subscribers to IBM, and I have got only 500 subscribers. But YouTube will see, okay, fine, even though this channel has only 500 subscribers, but they are creating more and more content, and more content which makes people stay on the content for longer period of time. Okay, then YouTube will pick your channel over a bigger channel. Now this changes the entire game forever. Okay, जो बड़ा player है, उनका जो advantage है, वो अचानक निकल गया. They are in a disadvantageous position, and somehow the small players are in advantageous position. You got the point here? Make sense? Can I see some likes and love? If it makes sense, right? Say yes if you understand it. Okay, very good. बहुत शांति बहुत शांति हो गया. So yeah, are you enjoying the training? Till now?
Yes,
Makes sense?
Ritesh, very much. I'm enjoying the training very
yes.
much. Ritesh, I have a question. Please, can you talk a little bit about the niche thing, because I think there's a lot of people not understood.
I'm going to talk about it. Yes,
Okay,
I'm going to talk about it, Ritu. I'm going to totally talk about it. So,
okay.
All right. So I'm going to dive into the top 7 tips. I've got a lot more tips. I had very difficult times to combine this to just 7 tips, क्योंकि मेरे पास और बहुत सारे tips था, so I had to just cut it off. But this is the top 7 tips which will help you to launch your channel. Okay. So there are so many different areas. One is the launching, one is the creating content, one is the promoting of content. Okay, so there are then selling your product and services using video. So there are so many different areas. So I'm just focusing this training on launching your content, and all these tips are around launching your content. Okay, all right. So the first question that you need to ask yourself is this question: what's my niche? That's the first question that you've got to ask. Okay, what's your niche? Okay. And I have talked to many people, and they are doing 30 different things. and some of them, they are doing 50 different things. Okay, if you are a trainer, maybe you're giving 50 different trainings, okay, or 30 different training. If you are a business, then you possibly are giving 20, 15 different services from your agency. Okay, whatever be the case. Okay, what I would suggest is define your niche when it comes to YouTube channel, and it's very important. Okay, so if you are a business who have got 15 products and 15 services, then find out those 1 or 2 products that you think you are the best at. If you're a trainer who is giving training on 30 different areas, then find out those 1 or 2 areas that you think that you are the best at. It's very important to define your niche and then go to YouTube with that niche, because of the things that I talked about, because of the algorithm, because of the way YouTube works. All right? Because if you're going to go to YouTube as riteshosra.com and talk about 30 different, I'm a trainer, so I can give training on 30 different areas. Okay? So if I'm going to go to YouTube and create a channel called riteshosra.com and I'm going to talk about 30 different areas, then most likely my YouTube channel will not grow. Even if it grows, it will not grow as fast as I would want. And more importantly, it will not help me sell anything, because I'm talking about 30 different things. All right. So people will not consider me as, expert, authority, and trustworthy. All right. So coming back to that algorithm thing that I was talking about. Okay. If that makes sense. All right. So as an agency, we were doing a few things, but so I was, creating videos on so many different areas. And then we realized, oh my God, this is how YouTube works, and this is how these platforms, even Google works. So we just pinned down to one area, which is mobile app development, and we are only creating videos on this one area. And that has really worked out really well for us, because we have positioned ourselves as an expert. So more and more clients are coming to us, and they see as an expert, so they don't go to our competitors, even though the competitors are bigger than us. All right, if that makes sense to you. All right. So the first is when it comes to defining your niche, you've got to play on your strengths. Niche, okay, what does the actual word niche? Niche means very specific area, okay? Niche is just a word for very specific area, okay? So that makes sense. So define your niche means define your specific area within your business, within whatever you do, okay, or skill set. So the first, when it comes to defining your niche, this is a process that I follow. So the first step is play with your strength. So make a note of all the strengths area, all the skills, all the expertise, all the product areas, whatever. If you're a business or whether you are an individual, write down all your strength and then make a note. What are your real strengths? I have a complete different system for that, for a different decision-making metrics, but that's not this training is all about. So I'm not going to talk about it. But I think it's going to be very easy for you to just, think about the most important strengths that you've got and skills and product and services. Okay. Then the second step is you define your channel goal. So when you're going to launch your YouTube channel, you've got to define your goal. What is the goal of the channel? And it's very important. I'm going to come down to the next slide and talk a little bit more about the goal. And then define the viewer base. So सबसे पहले ये है कि आपको बताना है, सोचना है कि आपका सबसे बड़ा strength क्या है? What is your strength? Second is, what will be the goal of this channel that you're going to launch? Okay. And the third is, you define कौन है आपका जो ये आपका video देखेगा? Who are those people? Most of these YouTubers and most of the content creators, they make this mistake. They don't do this. वो ये step skip करके they go to the next step, and then they start creating content, they start creating videos, and then they will, they start crying, oh my God, I'm putting so much effort and nothing is happening. Nothing happens because they don't go through this step. And this is the most important step. If you're going to miss out this step, then there is no point in going to the next step. There's no point. You're just going to waste your time and energy and money on creating something that is that's not going to create a lot of value in your business. All right. So this is how you can create your channel goal. If you have a pen and paper, this is the time that you can make a note of it. Okay. This is how you're going to do that. Your channel goal. So if you're going, first and foremost, you write down your skills. You pin down to 1 or 2 skills that you're going to talk about, and then you're going to write down your channel goal on a piece of paper और अपने सामने चिपका देना है इसको. It's very important, and share it with the entire team. So this is how it's going to be. I'm going to educate, entertain, or inform. Who are the people, who are audience who's going to watch the video? Okay, about what? So I'm going to educate, entertain. In my case, I'm going to educate all the tech entrepreneurs about creating and promoting mobile apps. That is my channel goal. Okay, and that is how simple it is. As I said in the beginning, when you don't have this information, everything looks so complicated. But when you have this information, then everything is so simple. So you just write down this in a piece of paper, make a note of it, and go through this exercise yourself. Hello? Hello, any problem? I'm hearing some noises here. Okay, all right. Okay, so good. Are we good here? I'm not going to answer any questions at this stage. End of the training, I'm going to take up all the questions. So if I just want little thumbs up that you are with me. I know I'm going a little fast here, but I want your love and support. Okay, so that I can keep going. Okay. The second tip that I want to give you is create content around searchable keywords. Okay, that's very important. As I said in the beginning, the YouTube is also a search engine. So it works just like Google. So Google में आप क्या करते हैं? What do you do when you go to Google? You go to Google and you type certain keywords, right? I am looking for something. I am looking for the best price hair dryer, or I'm looking for best travel locations around Kashmir or whatever. Okay. So you put a search query, you put keywords, and then Google suggests you something. In the same way, YouTube also does that. So your audience, for example, in my case, if you are a yoga instructor, I'm just taking an example here. Okay, then people are looking for stuff like, what are the best yoga techniques available? So that's what they are going to do in YouTube. They will go to YouTube and they will, type down yoga techniques for night sleep. Okay, or yoga techniques for morning meditation. That is what they're going to search for. Okay, and then based on those search keywords, YouTube is going to suggest videos. And there is a good chance that if you are creating content around those keywords and search queries, then YouTube will suggest your video, because YouTube is always testing. So अगर आपका video खराब भी है, तब भी YouTube तो suggest करेगा. And if people click on your video and watch the video for a long period of time, then YouTube will understand, oh, looks like your channel is good, your video is good, and then YouTube will start suggesting it to more people. Okay, so searchable keywords is the name of the game here. So once you have decided on your niche, then the next step is you find out what are the keywords, what are the search queries, what are the questions that people are looking for around your niche. Okay, it may not be what's there in your head. Okay, so कभी-कभी क्या होता है, हम लोग वही सोचते हैं जो मुझे लगता है वही हम create करेंगे. ऐसा नहीं है. Find what people are looking for and then start creating content around it. Okay, so I'll give you some tools here. So the first thing that you can do is keywords tools. There are a lot of free keyword tools. Google का खुद का एक tool है, Google Keyword Planner. I'm not going to go into details of the tools right now, okay, because it will take a lot of time and we don't have time right now. There are free tools out there for keyword research. You can go and do the search there. If you don't want to go to the tools, that's perfectly fine. You can go to Quora. Quora is a very good platform. Okay, go to Quora and put your search queries and see what Quora is suggesting, what kind of questions people are asking. Okay, that's also a very good platform for you to see what real people are asking and what real questions are there. And the third and possibly the best area is the Google Suggest. Okay, so morning meditation. Okay, so if I'm putting morning meditation technique, okay, then if I go right down in the end, then I will get some Google suggest. Okay, these are the best suggestions. That means these are real things that people are putting queries, and that's why Google is suggesting it. Okay, the only problem is that you don't go know the search volume. कितने लोग देख रहे हैं, कितने लोग हैं, क्या इसका volume है, महीने में कितने लोग आ रहे हैं, इस तरह का ये सब information यहाँ नहीं मिलेगा. But this is a good enough information for you to start. Okay, इसके बाद next step है, you can go and go to keyword tools. You can go to keyword tools and get more information. So as a beginner, I would not suggest you to go to keyword tools. If you want to go, please go ahead, or else you just go to Quora and Google Suggest. That will be good enough for you to start. All right, makes sense? Okay. The second, the third tip that I want to give you is once you create your channel, then focus on metrics. It's very important. So let me show the metrics here. Okay. So there is a principle here that I follow. It's called the lean principle. So okay, since I'm a tech developer, so we have, we follow Scrum, we follow Agile, we follow Lean. These are the methods of creating products, tech products like softwares and mobile applications. But I have found out these methods are equally applicable when you are creating your own startup or when you are launching your own YouTube channels. So these kind of methodologies applies there as well. So for YouTube, the best methodology here is what we call as the lean methodology, which comes down to build, measure, and learn. So you build, you put the YouTube videos, you measure the metrics, and then you learn from it, and then you create more videos around those performing videos. All right, and you've got to measure what the metrics that really matters. Okay, here is the mistake that most of the people they do. Okay, most of the people, I'm just keeping here. Most of the people, they look at this metrics, 775 subscriber, and they will be like, oh my god, कुछ है ही नहीं. हम तो 1 million subscribers से नीचे वाला channel तो हम देखते ही नहीं. That is the kind of mentality you will have initially, but it doesn't matter. What really matters for YouTube is not your subscriber, but the number of views that you are getting. So YouTube देखेगा कि अगर कोई सुंदरबन के around में अगर कोई type कर रहा है, ठीक है, and you have got a video which has got 100,000 views, right? Then Google will simply surpass this metric, and it will show you this video, and it will, more and more people will see. That is why even with a channel as small as 775 subscriber, I've got 100,000 views in this. Okay, and even if I go for my, let me go into the metrics here and show something, if it makes sense. See, my idea is to help you people as much as possible. So bear with me if I go a little technical at times. Okay, so I'll go to analytics and okay, so I'm putting lifetime views. Okay, so I have got, with a channel of less than 500 subscriber, I have got 180,000 views till now, in just last 1 year. Okay, that's how it is. And what really matters is right here in front of you. Okay, कभी-कभी आँख के सामने होता है और दिखता नहीं है. वो है views, कितना views आपको मिला है, आपका watch time कितना है, कितने देर तक आपका वीडियो देखते हैं लोग, और उसके बाद YouTube checks whether कि आपका subscribers कितना है. This is how YouTube checks its metrics. तो आपका काम ये है कि you will go to the analytics and you will see what are the best performing videos. ठीक है, top performing videos क्या है आपका, और जो top performing videos है उसके around में आप you create another video. If you have created a video in certain areas that is already performing well, then you create the next video around the same areas, and you just keep doing it. And that's how the build, measure, learn cycle works. Okay, that is how the lean methodology works. You build it, you measure it, you learn from it, and you keep repeating the cycle, and it just goes on. And एक time आएगा जब YouTube आपका मदद करेगा. You know what? You don't have to do anything. YouTube will suggest your videos to everyone, and you will get hundreds of thousands of views doing nothing. But you've got to do it right. Okay, there are certain things that you've got to do it right. Okay, all right, makes sense? All right. Okay, tip number 4 is learn from similar channels. Now, this is a very important tip. So I'm going to give you a growth hacking technique. Okay, as a marketer, that we are always looking for growth hacking techniques. So this is very important. When you've already decided कि आपका niche क्या है, you've got to analyze others in your niche. Okay, you've got to find out what are the other players which are there in your niche. It can be a big player. Okay, and what kind of content gather more views in their channels. Okay, so this is how it's going to do that. I'm going to just do it very simple. Okay, you go to any channel, right? You go to any channel for that matter. Okay, it doesn't matter which. Oh no, I'll have to go to YouTube. I'll have to come out of studio. Okay, it doesn't matter which channel you are in. Yeah, so let me just go down to this channel just for the sake of it. Okay, so I'll just go down to this channel. Suppose this channel is your competitor or somebody within your own niche or somebody which is related to you. Okay, so you go to their channel. As you can see, this is the channel. You go to their videos, click on their videos, and you do a sort by most popular. Okay. So you do a sort by most popular, and then see, it will show you the most popular videos. So for this channel, the most popular video is this one. Okay. So 844K views. Okay. So if this kind of topic is working for those channels, and since you are also in the same niche, then there is a good likelihood that these kind of topics will work for you also. So you can also create the videos around the same topic. And that is how you quickly growth hack your channel. You quickly grow your channel. Okay. If that makes sense. All right. Okay. All right. So good. Are you enjoying it till now? Or is this too much of information in such a short period of time? All right. Good. Can I see some thumbs up and likes and love?
Yeah, yes.
All right. Okay. So no. All right. So I'm sorry. So let me just present it. Okay. So that was tip number 4. Learn from other channels, similar channels around your niche. Tip number 5 is you've got to create a content creation system. Okay. This is where I personally struggled the most initially. And I was thinking that, you know, क्या होगा, मैं बस कैमरा के सामने खड़ा हूँगा और मैं 2-4 bullet point लिख लूँगा एक छोटा सा piece of paper में, and I will just start speaking. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Even though I'm a public speaker, forget about, even though I have, you know, speaking experience, like, but I speak in front of people. It's much easier to speak in front of people, you know. But when you're facing a camera and there's nobody, it becomes very difficult. So you've got to create a content creation system. And if you are giving a training video or a demo video, जैसे कि आप cooking show चला रहे हो, okay, in that case you cannot script the entire video, right? तो ठीक है. If you are giving training video, right now I'm giving you this video, and I have not scripted it, okay, because I have the PPT in front of me. I'm just saying whatever I'm saying. But when we are talking about talking head videos, you know, जहाँ पे खड़े होके आपको कैमरा से बात करना है, it becomes very difficult if it is not scripted. It becomes very difficult. I'm telling you. वरना वो 50,000 takes और retakes होगा और उसके बाद you will get exhausted. By the time you are done with one video, आपको दिन में और कुछ करने का हिम्मत नहीं रहेगा, you know. And your video editor will just simply वो भाग जाएगा. You saying, you know, your video is just horrible. Okay, it takes me like 7 hours to edit your video, so I'm going to do it. You have to pay me like you know, a huge amount of money to do that. So for all the beginner newbies, YouTube who wants to create the channel, I would suggest to either go in this mode where you show your, you know, screen and you go on a teaching mode. If you can do that, that's perfectly fine. If you have a cooking show, you know, if you have a camera, you can just show how you cook. That's perfectly fine. But if you are intending to stand up and talk to camera, then it's better to script the entire video. Okay. So we script the entire video. मैं पूरा का पूरा script ready रखता हूँ, and then I read out from the script. Okay. In that way, I don't have to worry about the content. I have to worry about all the other things that is happening. All right. So make a content calendar. That means आपको एक calendar बनाना पड़ेगा content का, ठीक है, on the topic and what will be the content. You have to write the content beforehand, okay, and as many content as possible. All right. Then you have to script your videos. पूरा का पूरा script तैयार कर लो आप, ठीक है, and you have to batch produce your videos in one go. एक एक करके वीडियो आप क्रिएट करने जाओगे, it's going to take a long time because you have other, you know, you have family, friend, you know, you have got family, you have got business, you have got other important things to do. So what I do is I, you know, batch produce my videos. I एक दिन में 2 हफ्ते में एक दिन में set करता हूँ. I've got around 10 to 15 content ready, script ready रहता है. मैं कैमरा के सामने खड़ा होता हूँ और मैं videos create कर देता हूँ. And that is why even lockdown के time पे हमारा videos आता जा रहा है. You know, so we still have videos. Even though मैं अभी कोई video नहीं बना रहा हूँ, we still have videos that comes up in our channel, you know, on a continuous basis. Make sense? All right. So I have a complete process by which I create a content calendar. I script my videos. I batch produce my videos. But unfortunately, I can't do it right now in this training. If you want, if you are really interested, I can create like a, you know, a longer workshop where I can go through all the details, because it's too much of a detail to share in just 1 hour. Okay, so I cannot do that, but I'm telling you what I do. It's, you know, just to make your life easy. Fair point? Good. Let's move on to the next slides. Can we move on to the next slide? Are we good? All right. Can I see some love? All right. Perfect. So the next tip is the recording hardware and tools. Okay. So recording may most of the beginners, they find it very difficult to record. the hardware, the camera, the lights, it's too much. And I struggled with this for a pretty long time. It doesn't need to be very very difficult. Okay, so what you need to do is you've got to invest a little money. Okay, because quality does matter. अभी मैं क्या देखता हूँ, बहुत सारे लोग बोलते हैं नहीं, I want to create a YouTube video from my mobile phone using my home घर का light, and that's okay, you can do that. Okay, because anyway first few videos nobody's going to watch you, you are going to watch it yourself, and your family and friends are going to watch it. So you can do that. पहला कुछ videos you can use your mobile phone and create, and you upload it in your YouTube channel. It's okay, you can delete it later if you don't like it. That's perfectly fine, because first 5-10 वीडियो 15 वीडियो तो आप खुद के लिए ही बनाओगे आप. ठीक है, डोंट एक्सपेक्ट कि पहला 2-10 वीडियो आपको बहुत अच्छा होने वाला है. नो मैटर व्हाट काइंड ऑफ हार्डवेयर यू हैव, it will be horrible. आपका you will be moving around the whole time. आपका पैर हिलता रहेगा, हाथ पैर हिलता रहेगा, आंख इधर उधर जाता रहेगा. ठीक है, so एडिटिंग खराब रहेगा, थंबनेल खराब रहेगा, माइक खराब रहेगा, everything will be bad, and it's okay. Okay, पहला 10 वीडियो तो आप कुर्बान कर दीजिए. ठीक है, उसके बाद you will get it right. So recording is, I would suggest you start with the channel, you start putting the videos on your channel. पहला 10 वीडियो ऐसे भी कोई देखने वाला नहीं है, and if you want you can delete it later on also. But at the same time you've got to invest in a good microphone. Okay, I can show you what kind of microphone I use. So I use and Amazon has to let me in. So starting में you can just use your phone का mic, and it is really good. Phone का mic and phone, if it is a good phone like iPad, iPhone, or if it is a good high-end phone, then that's good enough. That's all you need to do that. But you still need a tripod. And but for more advanced things, we use this for this blue snowball Yeti microphone. I use personally for creating all kind of course videos and presentation videos. Right now I'm not using it because these things are there in my office, not in my home. So मैं अपना खुद का mobile का microphone use कर रहा हूँ. ठीक है, but you can start with your mobile microphone. You have to use a wireless mic. Is the most important ingredient that you're going to use. Okay. Mic is most important. After that, the video. So okay. So I try to find out which one I use. It looks like I'm going to find it difficult. मैं क्या करूँगा, सब कुछ एक PDF में डाल के आपको भेज सकता हूँ आप सबको. ठीक है. The one that I use, okay, and wireless we have, wired we have, we use all kind of thing. You need a tripod for sure. Even if you are using a camera, you still need a tripod. Okay, you cannot create videos without a tripod. I'm telling you this. Don't even try to do that. Okay. So invest 5-6 हजार रुपया तो आदमी ऐसे ही खर्चा कर देता है. अभी you go to Pizza Hut, you spend 5,000 rupees on pizzas with your family. So if you can do that, you can spend 5,000 rupees on building your brand for your business. Okay. I mostly see this as an excuse कि नहीं मेरे पास पैसे कैसे नहीं है. 5,000, 10,000 rupees is not that much to invest. Even अगर कुछ भी नहीं होता है ना, still you just assume that this is just a pizza. You go to travel to Bali and you spend 100,000 rupees, right? Or for 1 week or 2 weeks with your family, right? And the same time, if you're going to say I cannot spend 10,000 rupees on creating my business brand, it doesn't make sense. I'm telling you this. You've got to invest in order to create good quality stuff. But शुरू में, just to try out, you can use your phone and mic. एक बार आपको थोड़ा confidence आ जाता है, so you can always give me a call. I can suggest you which mic, which camera, how to do that, tripod, वगैरह. We have set up the entire studio in our office, and we are doing good with that. All right, and there is very important element, which is the right body posture. So इसके लिए मेरे को training करना पड़ा. I actually hired, even though I'm a public speaker, still I had to hire expert. हम लोगों ने hire किया just for suggestions on what are the kind of right body postures, how to stand, how to talk. इसको लेके मैंने hire किया. I paid money. I had paid money, a good amount of money we paid to an expert to tell us how to do it right. Because it always, it looks very easy once it is done, but unless you do it, it looks. So if you have any questions on that, I'll be a very good person to answer all these things. Okay, I can tell you what are the right kind of body postures that you can use. and how to stand, किस तरह करना है कि so the right body posture, the right wavelength, ठीक है, the right body posture, the right wavelength, what kind of hand movements, okay, eye movements, कहाँ पे pause लेना है, ये सब कुछ बहुत important है. Everything is important, okay, for you to make video even watchable, frankly speaking. Fair point? It is not rocket science once you know it. All right, so हो गया. तो this is recording hardware and tool, and tip number 7 is how to upload it in YouTube. So I'll just quickly go through it. So you log in with your Gmail ID, whichever ID is what you want to create channel with. So you'll get an option of your channel. You just click on your channel. Okay, so it'll YouTube will create the channel for you. Then you go to YouTube Studio, and YouTube Studio. You go to YouTube Studio, and then you will get an option for create and upload. Okay, so this is where you will be able to upload the video. This is where you will be able to go live, and YouTube has a very good inbuilt video editor. So you will be able to edit the video here itself if you don't want to hire editors, and if you don't want to see, there is an edit tool here. Okay, so there is an editable option here. So I'm not going to go into details on how you're going to edit it, but you can go to an editor here, and you can edit the video there and there itself. If you are comfortable editing your own video, YouTube provides you a very good editing platform. If you can do it yourself, or you can just hire a video editor. And if you need any question, if you have any questions with respect to editing and video editors, I can answer you on a personal call or something. Okay, all right, makes sense. And the final tip and the bonus tip is, of course, just start. Don't worry about it. I know it's not. It sounds a little difficult. I'm not going to say it is very easy, but it is going to be totally worth it. I am the living example of it. I struggled with it for a pretty long time, but now, you know, after 1 year, we have been able to generate a good amount of revenue just by showing these videos to our potential leads and clients. And this is keeping on building. You know, we are building this channel. Okay, so this will just go on and on. Even if I stop creating videos, this channel is going to grow. I know that over the time, more and more people are going to watch this video. Yes, so we will come down to the question and answer session. So I think we are very close to that. It's already 1 hour. So 9:19, we started exactly at 8:19. I wanted to complete this within an hour. I know कि ये आप लोगों का dinner time है, so I wanted to keep it short. So that's why I went a little fast. So questions. So now I want, before I take any questions, I want the moderator to, you know, take in the questions. So everyone can, you know, just type the questions if you have, or, you know, if the moderator can allow, we can give 5 minutes to questions before we wrap this up. Okay, yeah, so I will ask moderator, Jagan, so you take control of this. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. No, I can still share my screen. So you control this, the whole commentary section, Jagan. So up to you, go ahead.
I'll take the moderator's role. I think Jagan is not there, I think. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yes.
Okay. So yes, I see there are a lot of queries right from the beginning. People have given a lot of questions. One of the questions that I think you have answered is, what is the best video editing tool? If you want to elaborate on that.
Okay, so one of the best video editing tool is, I said, I have already given an answer. This is the YouTube editor itself. If you want to edit the video yourself, if there is another tip that I want to give you, if you want to do a screen recording. Okay, so for example, you want to sit in front of your laptop, and if you can see, I have this little light in front of me. So I use this light, you know, so you can, you know, use a bigger version of this light, put it in front of you, and you can sit in front of your laptop and create a talking head video right sitting in front of your laptop, just the way right now I'm creating it. So I have a talking head, a small window, plus I'm sharing my screen. And if this whole thing is recorded, I can just upload it in YouTube, right? So this is how simple screen sharing works. And if I don't want to share my screen, I can just keep talking head. In a sense, the small window can become big, and I can keep talking to it, and that itself will be a video itself. Okay. So for that, I use a tool called Screencastify. Okay. So I use a tool called Screencastify. I have a paid version for it. Okay. It is around, it will give you 5 minutes limit if you are on a free version, but for a paid version, it's like $50 for a year. So here you can just enable this. It will open the webcam, and you can just record the entire webcam. You can record the webcam. You can record your desktop, that means your screen, and you can record your browser, or you can record both, just the way you see it in Zoom right now. And then you can talk, okay, and you talk to your laptop, and the whole video will be recorded, and it will be saved in Google Drive. Okay, once it is saved in Google Drive, this Screencastify provides you a editing tool. Okay, so in the Google Drive itself, you will be able to edit the video then there itself, if you don't want to use the YouTube video editor, right? This is for screen. Other than that, of course, you can hire a video editor. Right, initially we were doing the video editing ourselves, but now we have a dedicated video editor, and it's a freelancer. You don't have to hire somebody on a payroll. There are a lot of freelancers, very good video editors. They are not very expensive. Okay, you can just hire one of them and give the videos to them, and they will start editing your videos. They will do a very good job, and you can start uploading your videos on YouTube. All right, if that answers that.
Thank you, Ritesh. I have a question from Srija Jawar.
Okay.
If you can list, Srija, can we unmute you? You can ask your questions.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you, Ritesh, the 4th point I missed. So if you could show me the 4th point.
4th point.
The 4th tip.
4th tip.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, thanks. That is one thing. Thank you.
Okay. So I see somebody has asked what is the best name for the channel. That's actually a good question. Okay. So here's the thing. Okay. If you are an individual, okay, for example, you are say Srija Jawar, who has dedicated her life for, say, yoga training. I'm just saying, okay, Srija, you're not a yoga trainer. I know that. Okay. Or anything.
Lord.
Okay. So suppose Srija is a yoga trainer, right? So let's assume she's a yoga trainer. Okay. And that's all she does. Then the niche is defined, right? That is yoga training. Okay. Or specific. Then in that case, your channel name can be your name. Okay. Srija Jawar can be your channel name. And your channel can be all about yoga and morning meditation and stuff like that. Fair point? But suppose, you want to launch a channel on something, a skill or a product or a service or your business. Okay. So the channel name can be your business name. It can be a business name if it is, my channel is my business name channel. Okay. So in your case, it can be a business name. So around your business, you can create content. Okay. Or if you don't want, your business to go totally niche on that, then you can create the channel around the name of the niche. Okay. So suppose you are somebody who is, who do not want to be called as, a yoga trainer for the rest of your life. Okay. In that case, you want to do, 3 different things. So instead of creating one channel, Srija Jawar, with 3 different things, talking about 3 different things, you start with one thing, put a name of the channel, for example, yoga training channel. I'm just saying, okay, it's a super bad name, but it's not that bad also, it has the keyword. So Srija Jawar will start a channel called yoga training channel. And then Srija Jawar will, once this is, successful, then she can start another channel called NLP training. Okay. And like so on. So you can create multiple channels on each niche, if that answers the question. All right.
Thank you. Thank you. I have a question from Rishi. Can you suggest the best tripod stand?
Best tripod stand. Here's the suggestion. Any tripod stand within your budget. Okay. As long as it is not flimsy to break. Okay. All right. I will create a PDF. I'm going to send it to everyone who is interested, with the links that I use. Okay. But you don't have to be very fancy. I use a little expensive one. It's a medium expensive one. It's always good to start with good stuff, I would say. But if you don't have a budget, then you can start with something within your budget, and then you can always upgrade. Okay, you can always do that.
Okay. Ikram is asking that is green screen required?
We use a white screen. We have a simple. Hamare office mein there is a white wall. Okay, it's a clean wall. It's a nice wall, So we don't use green screen, but if you don't have a proper wall, jo saaf suthra ho, then it's always good to use a green screen because background really matters. Okay. Instead, if you are going to set up your studio in your home, if you have a library in your home with books, that is the best kind of setup, in my opinion. If you don't have that kind of setup, अगर वो घर बहुत ज़्यादा साफ सुथरा, मतलब साफ सुथरा is not the right word, अगर बहुत ज़्यादा bright नहीं है, so you put up the green screen and you put up nice lights. You invest on your lights, put up a green screen, and then start creating videos.
Okay. There is a question again. What should be the frequency of uploading the videos?
So I upload videos 2 times a week. Okay. You can create a video every day if you want to, but frankly speaking, you need to be a superhuman to create 1 video every day. And I would suggest you not to do that. Okay. So you better focus on quality there rather than quantity. So अगर आप महीने का, you start with महीने का 2 video. You start with महीने का 1 video. ठीक है? Focus on quality. Okay, that doesn't mean that you spend forever on quality only, but you focus on the quality of the content, not the quantity of the videos. Okay, because people really prefer. अभी जो मैं training दे रहा हूँ, I'm focusing on the quality and not on the quantity. You know, I can give a 10 hours training, you know, but I'm trying to put quality as much as possible. So focus on quality. You start with 1 video per month, then you come down to 2 videos per month, then you come down to 1 video a week. Then you come down to 2 videos a week. Right now we are at 2 videos a week. And we started with 1 video a month.
Right. One question from my side. Say suppose like someone like me who is into totally B2B market or an industrial market,
Yes.
will the videos for me work as a promotion to our products?
Yes. So for B2B, we are already creating videos. As I said, we create promotional videos. Okay. So if you have a product, so I'll just show you the promotional video that we have got. Let me just. So we create mobile apps, right? So we have this kind of promotional videos. The video link. Run it here. So in this, we talk about what kind of mobile app we create, right? And we show this video to all our potential clients, right? And so you can create whiteboard animation video, promotional video. You don't have to create a talking head video to pick it. And this, you can use hire freelancers and create this kind of promotional video for, and then use this video to show it to your potential clients for B2B. Fair point? And whiteboard animation will also work in your case. So the whole idea is to create storyboards and then create videos. So, you know, if you want, you know, this is a storyboard, right? I'm telling the story through this video. So there is a complete process on how to create story videos. So that's a subject for another training, but you can do that if you can. All right.
One question from Gaurav. Can you please show how to add pictures and text in your video?
How to show pictures and text in your video. So the most important thing about your video is your thumbnail. Okay. So I am not going to go into the editor. So if you go into the editor, you can always go to certain point, okay, and add more videos and pictures and music to that. This is where you have to, you know, I have to conduct another training for this one. But this is where you can add music, videos, other videos, you know, you can just embed, you can just click here and add another video and pictures and even music to your videos. The very, very important thing is that you have a good thumbnail. Okay, so we have got thumbnail in all our videos. Okay, so as you can see, this is one of the thumbnail. This is one of the thumbnail. Okay, this is how it looks like. It's important to create the thumbnail. If you want to create your own thumbnail, you can always use tools like Canva. Okay, Canva is a very good tool where you can create a thumbnail. There are a lot of training tutorials out there on how to use Canva to create thumbnails for your YouTube. So you can just go to any of the tutorials out there and start creating. Initially, at the beginning, we were creating thumbnails with Canva. Now we have video editor and they create thumbnails for us.
Okay. Mr. Kaushik Sen has a question. Kaushik ji, can you unmute and ask?
Yeah, I just wanted to know that if we are creating a YouTube channel and I'm just uploading the video, is it sufficient or you need to promote the YouTube channel also?
Yeah, that's a very, very good question. So that the intent, the reason should be, what's your intent? If it is only to show your potential customers and your potential buyers, then you don't have to promote a lot. You can just show it to the people that you want to show. But if you really want to promote, I have to talk about a complete different promotion program here. But for promotion, if you have money, you can use ads, you can use YouTube ads. B, you can use content marketing. So what we do is, in our case is, har ek video ka we take the video, we have the script, the entire script. We create a blog, and then we write a blog, and then we embed the blog in the video itself. So, if I go to my own LinkedIn profile, and this happens to everywhere, so we call it the repurpose. Okay, so this is one of the content marketing strategy. So वो वीडियो लेके ब्लॉग बना के हम लोग ब्लॉग के अंदर वो वीडियो को एम्बेड कर देते हैं, एंड जो भी लोग ब्लॉग पढ़ते हैं वो हमारा वीडियो भी देखते हैं. So in that way you increase the video views, right? That's one of the ways. The second way is that you go to Quora. If you are starting new, Quora is a very good platform. So if you know that people are asking questions around certain things, so you go and answer the question and you attach the link to the video. You can say, you know what, this is the answer, but if you want more in-depth detail, you can go and check out my video. So so you'll get free traffic from Quora in that case. So if I go to my, I have put the videos, and if I go to my, I'm just showing my profile here, but I hope that will make sense. So I don't know whether we have the video on this one. I think we have the video. Okay, so as you can see, this is a blog, which is basically the content of this video only, but we have converted into a blog, and then I have put up my video. So anyone who's going to read this blog will click here and watch the video also. Okay, so I mean, this is not a training session where I'm going to talk about, there are many promotional techniques that we use, but I guess we'll need a separate training session on that one. Okay.
Ritesh ji, there is a question of Mr. Naveen. He's asking how long should the video be when he's as a beginning? How long should the video be?
See, for a beginner, I think concentrate on quality and don't create videos which are longer than 10 to 15 minutes. There is a very good strategy that you can use. The strategy is called splintering technique. Iska matlab ye hai ki you have a longer video. You have got a 1 hour video, okay, and you post that 1 hour video as a full video. Plus, you take small snippets out of those videos, 10 minute ka small snippets, and then you put those snippets also. Okay, so people who are going to watch the snippet, they will be encouraged to watch the full video also. Okay, वरना अगर 1 घंटे का video आप directly डाल दोगे, so there are most of the people they don't have 1 hour to watch a YouTube video, frankly speaking. But if they have watched 10 minutes ka video, and if that has interested them, then there is a good likelihood that they will watch the 1 hour ka video. And we use this technique in our own promotion also.
Thank you so much, Ritesh ji. I think we don't have any more questions over here. If we have, we can contact Ritesh is our own JCI member.
Jagan, I'm not able to hear anything.
Can you be a bit louder?
I'm not able to hear it.
Yeah. So thank you, Ritesh ji. So can we invite Vikram now to just give a thank you note?
Jagan, you have to be much more louder.
I'm not able to hear anything, Jagan.
Yeah, Vikram, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Jagan.
Can you please take over?
Yeah.
If you can type the question, that'll be very good. If you can type it, I think that'll be helpful.
There's a question.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's a very good question. How to create content? Very good question. So, I personally maintain my own content calendar. Okay. So I'll just show you. So I have these keywords. These are the upcoming videos for me. Okay. And there's a bigger content calendar for already published video. So I put the topics here based on the Google suggests 7 easiest ways to promote your app through YouTube. And then I give a code to everyone. And then I make sure that, I create the content. And then there is the complete script that gets created. Okay. And then there is a link to the script. And once the script is ready, so there is a complete process in that. Okay, so we have a complete content creation process, and I can create a series of videos and share it with you all on what is the method I use with each step of creating the content in the video. So right now I can only show you this one. I hope that it answers the question.
Ritesh, sorry to interrupt. Can you share that PPT in the blank format with us so that we know what is to be done?
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to share the PPT. I think we are going to stop here now. I think it's already 9:37. People
No,
need to eat.
I'm sorry, not the PPT. The Excel we showed us, the spreadsheet you showed us
I
right
will
now.
show. I'll share the Excel also. Okay.
The
I can
blank,
certainly
the blank
share.
one will be good enough
I
for
will
us.
create a. Yes. I will do that. And so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put up a challenge here. All right. Because I have known myself, when people get very good information. Okay. And I'm not here to sell anything. I'm not like any guru. So most of the webinars that you might have attended of gurus, they will, they will talk about all flowery stuff. And then at the end of it, they will try to sell your courses, right? So I am not here to sell you any course, frankly speaking, because I'm not a guru. Okay. I'm here to help you as a fellow trainer, as a fellow JCI. So, and I really want you to start. Okay, I really want you to start. It's very important for you to start. If you're not going to start, then with all this good information that you have gathered, अभी कल सुबह होगा सब कुछ आधा चीज तो आप सुबह तक भूल जाओगे फिर उसके बाद एक हफ्ते के बाद everything is gone. Okay, so for everyone who is interested, I'm going to put up a challenge. All right, challenge to launch the launch challenge, the YouTube launch challenge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a series of videos, okay, on how to launch, and I'm going to go to each and every detail. जो हम लोग बात किए जो कि हम लोग कवर नहीं कर पाए ये छोटा एक घंटे के सेशन में, which will help you build your own YouTube channel in less than 30 days. That is the goal of this series that I'm going to create, because I'm going to launch this series in my own YouTube channel later on. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. And I will send an email series with these videos which will not be launched by the time I'm going to send you. Okay, so this will help you. I will gather the feedback and I'll make it better, in terms of the quality of the video. Okay, so I want a beta group who are really interested to launch their own channel. So I'm going to create a small email list. I'm going to send you one video every week for 4 weeks. And in that one video, I'm going to go through every steps that I have followed so that you can do that step in 1 week and you can launch your own channel. Okay, so I'm going to send you the series of 4 videos. So for that, I'm going to send you a form. यहाँ पे अपना email address डाल दो. Everyone who's going to put up the email address will also get this PPT, and I will give the list of tools and gears that I use. I'm going to give the PDF plus all this content calendar, Excel sheet, everything, and I'm also going to personally mentor them to launch their channel. And all of it, unlike every guru that you have found online, I'm going to do it for free. Okay, but only for a small set of people. The initial beta group, I'm going to do it for free, and this is only for people who are associated with JCI or friends of JCI, okay, who have attended this training, and it'll be free. There are no courses, nothing, no programs that I'm going to sell you. All right, so this is going to be totally free because I really want to help you launch your own channel. So if you are interested, then you can go to this link. So how should I share the link?
You can share in the chat box. You can share there in the chat box.
Okay, all right. Okay, yeah. So I'm just sharing the link. Fill up the link, and I'll share you the 4 videos that I'm going to create. Also, please provide your feedback and questions. Okay, within this link itself. So if you are going to ask questions, I'm going to personally answer all those questions one by one to every one of you. With every question.
Ritesh, I have a suggestion. Can we, to collect all the emails and all, can we have a WhatsApp group? I can share a link, and people who are interested can.
That's totally fine. This is a JCI initiative. So Anupam, you are the best person to.
Okay. So I have shared a link, and Ritesh, you are already in there. And everybody who is interested, please go to that chat room and please join that WhatsApp group.
Perfect. That works for me. Whichever channels works, this is just a channel. So I know people are interested. I know people need help, and I know I'm in a position that I'm just a little ahead of you in the journey, not too far ahead. So I'm totally able to relate to you and your problems and your pain points. So, and I want all of you to launch your own channel, grow, and succeed with YouTube. All right.
Thank
you so much for this.
12 people have joined. Yeah.
So thank you so much for this, for the time that you have given. I know it's been a little long. It's been 1 hour and 20 minutes running, but I hope that this training was of help to you. I was able to answer a few questions, and were able to provide some value. So now I'm going to give it back to the president of JCI Kolkata, JC Anupamji. You can take over from there.
Jagan, you are there?
I have little audio problem.
Okay. So I invite our past secretary and director for sports and games this year, Ikram, for the thank you note. Ikram.
Yeah. Good evening, JCI Kolkata. Hope all of you enjoyed this session by JC Ritesh Rosta on how we can start making YouTube videos without yeah. I'm sorry, I can't switch on my video as of now. There's some issues with my web camera over here. Please bear with me. So starting off with thanking the chair, president of JCI Kolkata, JC Anupam Bair. Thank you so much for chairing this session, sir, for moderating this session so well and allowing us, giving us this opportunity to attend such a beautiful session, such a knowledgeable session by our past, by our dear friend JC Ritesh. Next, I'd like to thank our IPPs who are with us, JC and a lot of JC Jawar, JC Agarwal. Thank you so much for joining us, our past presidents, our galaxy of past presidents. Thank you so much, sir. I would also like to thank the presence of our current treasurer, JC Sunil Verma, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us in this event. It was great having you. Next, the trainer. Ritesh, you were excellent as usual. We should have more such sessions with you. We missed you at JCI Kolkata, Ritesh. And honestly speaking, there is a lot to learn from you. And today I had my pen and paper ready as soon as you started your session. And trust me, it was a really knowledgeable session and I have learned a lot from you. I took key points that you shared with us. The hacks that you shared, the tips that you shared are really going to benefit all of us that attended this session. Thank you so much, Ritesh. Hope that you will be back active in JCs and have more such sessions in the future. Thank you so much.
All right.
Next, pleasure. I would like to thank our zone coordinator, JC Anju Saini, our training team, JC Jagannath, JC Anil Singhania, who are behind these trainings. They are the ones working right behind the computers and the things to set up the meetings. Thank you so much, the training team. Next, I would like to thank our members who have joined in from across the LOMs. Thank you so much across the zone. It was a pleasure having all of you with us. I hope this was a fruitful training for all of you. And last but not the least, we have to thank Zoom that is getting us together in these times of lockdown. So a big thank you to Zoom for connecting us and keeping us together, even in these testing times. And with that, thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. It's a sign off from me. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Ikram. For the closing note, I have shared the Facebook link of JCI Kolkata and my phone number. If any query on JCI, do get back to me and do join the link that we provided. Thank you again, Ritesh. It was wonderful having you.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
To your more number of trainings. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Good night, guys. Thank you.
Good night. Good night. Thank you.